Amid a fresh air of optimism, there was a different look to the Denver Broncos as they embarked upon the 1993 season. Along with a cast of emerging stars and established veterans, 27 brand new players helped to make Denver the NFL's youngest team.
What's the holdup here?
The architect of this renovation was Wade Phillips, Denver's highly respected new head coach. And under his leadership, the Denver Broncos would return to the playoff picture.
1, 2, and 3, and hold it.
The Broncos opened this exciting new era against the Jets in the Meadowlands. The head coaching debut of Wade Phillips was a smashing success, as two rookies had an immediate impact. Number 1, Jason Elam, kicked 4 field goals, and Glenn Milburn, number 22, accounted for 148 all-purpose yards. Denver took the lead early, and the defense never gave it up as Dave Wyman, Dan Williams, Jeff Robinson, and Simon Fletcher, number 73, created turnovers that the offense turned into a 26-20 victory.
Three receivers out. Here's Elway going back to blitz. Quick pass. Milbur's got it. Across the 20. He puts another move on at the 15. 10, 5. Touchdown, Glenn Milburn.
Oh, man.
In September, the Broncos had taken their first steps back to the playoffs. However, in January, the season would come to a crashing conclusion in the always friendly confines of the Los Angeles Coliseum.
They love me. The mutants from LA.
Yeah, they love us. They really do. They're all, I think they're waving to me. I don't know.
It's like a field trip to San Quentin.
Back-to-back games against the arch-rival Raiders were reminiscent of the glory days of the AFL, as both teams traded big play for big play and point for point.
Good, John, don't take a snack. Throw it.
In 9 quarters that spanned 2 weekends, these teams would total a combined 1,683 yards and 129 total points.
All right, here we go. 10, 73 XD kids. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
However, when the smoke cleared, the Broncos would come up on the short end of both electrifying battles. A stunning season came to an abrupt ending. However, the accomplishments of this young team left no doubt that the Broncos are armed for the future. In the NFL, there are only 6 days to Sunday. And for the Denver Broncos, these days begin early as coaches and players arrive much like any other normal place of business. Well, almost normal. Preparation for the San Diego Chargers is set to begin. And a behind-the-scenes look at these long, hard hours reveals a hidden side of pro football that is both mentally and physically challenging and sometimes fun.
Josh, did you go fishing last night?
Yeah.
Did you catch any?
I caught a lot of those little bass about this big, man. Those little suckers.
Yo, I caught a huge, like, big old goldfish.
That Loch Ness Monster, though, I mean, they've been hunting for that guy. I mean,
Yeah,
there's only one little deal he could be in, and
That's one little serpent.
Knock his orange glasses off. Knock them down, Wood.
How much you get if I knock the orange glasses off?
With the battle drawing near, the passion of each workout intensified.
I want you to start thinking about the ball game. It's time to get ready now. They're getting ready for us. We better be ready for them. we need to get it down. We need to give your coaches some confidence that we know what we're doing and we can execute.
Goal line audible. They're on the 5-yard line. I don't know how they got here. Must have recovered a fumble or something. Sure as heck didn't drive on us.
Some of it's going to be your mental preparation going into practice today by the meetings and so forth.
We got a 4-3 under sink.
And so we send Shannon, we just send him where?
He goes motion weak.
And runs the seam from there.
No, he goes out and runs a rim route. X has a go. The halfback has the scat seam read from here. The halfback's the guy coming out of that. And then Z's got a shake.
Let's have a good period, huh? Let's go. Let's finish strong, huh? We need to pick this up a little bit. Let's be sharp.
After 6 days of preparation, Denver's talented coaching staff had the Broncos ready to square off against San Diego.
Set hot!
And in the second quarter, Wade Phillips shifted the offense into its hurry-up gear.
Hey, let's go! Rocket, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
24 crazy! Louie! 24 crazy! 24 crazy! Louie! Set hot!
There you go!
On the ball! On the ball! Ace! 72! White 72!
Go deep!
Away in the gun. He's got some time. There's the pass going long. Marshall, touchdown!
Touchdown! Yes!
And the Broncos strike in a hurry.
Way to work! Good job, way to work, good time! Who said the wide receivers can't score, huh? All right, let's go, let's keep after him now, we'll stay with it. If they give her one, we can still go ace and run him some, you know, if we get the ball down here, if we get a turnover or something here.
He's got the ball again, the next time.
Get the ball! Get it! Go!
This was Broncos football at its finest. The defense takes it away, while the offense makes the opponent pay.
22 on red! Go! Let's go on the ball. Oh, plenty of time. Good job. Way to work. On the ball. Yeah, go ahead. Go flood. 22, flood. 22 on red. Go.
There it is. Hit it. Go. Hey, let's go.
On the ball.
Let's go. 38, John. 38.
Elway under center. He fakes. He rolls out to the right. Passes. Rivers.
Let's go, Ricky. Touchdown. Yes. Touchdown. Woo. This way. Great ball. Thanks.
John Elway passed for nearly 300 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Rod Bernstein and Robert Del Pino each added a score. And when the defense held off a late Charger rally, the Broncos had turned an intense week of practice into a 34-17 victory.
Here's the pass coming over the middle. This time intercepted. Steve Backwater to the 30.
Yes. Come on, go all the way. Touchdown.
Backwater to the 40.
Hey, Steve, go all the way. Touchdown.
To the 35. He cuts to the 20. He's down to the 15, to the 10, and is written down from behind.
Yes.
There was but one way to describe this win.
Oh, yeah, a hell of a game.
And thanks to the Broncos' entire organization, there would be other victories that would fit this description.
Great job. Hey, great job, fellas. That's what it's going to take right there. That's what it's going to take. That's what it takes to be a championship team. You got to beat the teams that won it last year. We did that. We got to keep going from here. Well deserved. Great job. You worked for it. You got it. Great job.
There was a look of renovation to the 1993 Broncos, as changes were made to enhance the appearance and performance of this highly successful organization. On the field, protecting franchise quarterback John Elway became a top priority with the acquisition of Pro Bowl left tackle Gary Zimmerman, number 65. Free agent Brian Habib, number 75, became a fixture at guard. And together with Keith Kartz, Russell Freeman, Dave Wydell, John Melander, Bob Meeks, and Kirk Scrafford. This offensive line enabled the Broncos offense to do it all. Another free agent, Rod Bernstein, number 33, gained over 1,000 all-purpose yards, and together with another free agent, Robert Del Pino, combined to score 12 rushing touchdowns. This wide-open new offense also benefited from the talents of young receivers such as Arthur Marshall, Cedric Tillman, Derek Russell, and Reggie Johnson, number 89. But while the offense was mostly new, the defense danced to virtually the same punishing beat.
Aussie strong, long cha-cha strong. Aussie strong, long cha-cha strong. Over here, he's away, he's away, he's away.
In this swirling, physical glide around the dance floor, a core of proven veterans set the tempo. Free agent Dave Wyman, number 57, proved to be a seasoned impact player, similar to other Bronco regulars like Greg Cragen, Tyrone Braxton, Charles Dimry, and Dennis Smith, number 49. Inside linebacker Carl Mecklenburg was still an impressive run stopper and second on the team in sacks, while on the outside, linebacker Mike Kroll, number 51, demonstrated similar versatility. Other youngsters like Dan Williams, Shane Dronette, and Jeff Robinson helped Simon Fletcher, number 73, lead the Broncos in sacks while becoming Denver's all-time sack leader. Tom Ruin's punts often led opponents down the road of ruin.
Wow, what a punt. What a great punt.
Place kicker Jason Elam kicked 4 field goals of 50 or more yards as the special teams that included holder Tommy Maddox, Darrell Hall, Rondell Jones, Reggie Rivers, and Dave Wyman, number 57, performed valuable contributions throughout the season. Number 27, strong safety Steve Atwater's physical and enthusiastic contributions to the Broncos defense earned him a starting spot in his 4th straight Pro Bowl.
Way to rock, baby, way to rock. Get out of here! Woo! Take it to the house, chicken!
Well, you tried to take 21 head on, didn't you?
Oh, man. Which one?
On that one you wide now, and he trying to catch a little hit. That been doing like this the rest of the year.
Huh? Okay. Don't get mad at me, Tito. Cheaters never win.
Number 27 led the Broncos in tackles and proved once again that he is one of the game's most intense competitors.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on, baby. This game too big to call that kind of BS, man.
Oh, it's about time.
Shut up, man. I don't hear that.
Atwater's love and infectious enthusiasm for the game kept the Broncos defense pumped up all season. On offense, that task fell to Shannon Sharpe.
Where did they get a load of me?
The beat that will not be denied.
Number 84 was third in the AFC with 81 receptions. Numbers that also helped him earn his 2nd straight trip to the Pro Bowl.
Hey, keep it going. We got to catch everything, baby.
Sharpe always seemed to get open, and he always wanted the ball, especially near the goal line.
3 receivers to the right. Here comes the blitz. Elway lets it go in a hurry. Touchdown to Shannon Sharpe!
He scored 9 touchdowns. And for the 2nd year in a row, Shannon and his brother Sterling of Green Bay were the only brothers in NFL history to lead different teams in receiving during the same year.
Woo! Look at Shan flexing. Shan flexing on him.
The beat.
Back goes Elway. Pass to Sharpe. He's got it at the 30, 25-20, 15-10-5. It's a Bronco touchdown. Shannon Sharpe.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
While there were many witnesses to Shannon Sharpe's exploits, none enjoyed them more than Wade Phillips, who guided the Broncos back to the playoffs. In Wade's world, Success began with a simple yet proven homespun coaching philosophy.
I got to give him some coaching advice. You need a patient wife, a loyal dog, and a great quarterback. Not necessarily in that order. Right.
In John Elway, Phillips already had his great quarterback. And when he hired Jim Fossil as the Broncos' new offensive coordinator, number 7 was finally given an attack equal to his skills and confidence.
A lot of zero coverage, a lot of one cover, a lot of singled up stuff, a lot of man.
Really?
Yeah.
Just about 5 this week then.
Elway responded by throwing for over 4,000 yards and 25 touchdown passes. With a little help from his friends, he also completed over 60% of his passes for the first time in his brilliant 11-year career. Still a master of improvisation, this new offense showcased Elway's limitless skills as an athlete as well as those of a pure passer.
He's going to throw it to the end zone. 5 touchdowns.
Yet what makes John Elway great is his leadership abilities.
One play at a time, all right? One play at a time and make that the hardest play of the game.
When you're facing John Elway, every play is the hardest play of the game.
Elway, here comes the blitz. He steps away from it and lets the pass go long. He's going for a touchdown.
You're kidding me.
Shannon Sharp makes a catch. Elway was submerged, jumps up and throws a strike to Shannon Sharp at the 4-yard line.
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. This is a great throw. This is about as good a throw as I've ever seen him make.
Elway's Houdini-like escape and Rod Bernstein's fourth-quarter touchdown beat Seattle 17-9. During a 29-14 win in Cleveland, airtight protection helped Elway to throw for 3 touchdowns, including this one to Derek Russell. Given a new offensive attitude, John Elway was even more daring and resourceful in 1993. He directed the AFC's highest-scoring offense, and it is his presence that spawns the belief throughout the NFL that the Broncos literally are armed for the future. Week 12 of the 1993 season brought the Pittsburgh Steelers to Denver, where they would receive a rough welcome. Tyrone Braxton's fumble recovery set the tempo for the Broncos offense, and it didn't take long for Elway to get it in high gear.
Red 85.
Elway's in the shotgun.
Red 85.
Steelers have 7 men right up on the line of scrimmage. Back goes Elway, has some time. There goes the long pass. Down the sideline. Diving! Catch by Sharp. Sharp gets it up at the 15, at the 10, at the 5, and all the way down to the goal line. Fumbles the ball into the end zone, and it's recovered by Derek Russell for a touchdown.
Each phase of the Broncos poured it on the Steelers. The special teams were led by Darren Drozdoff, Willie Osherden, Tim Lucas, Mitch Donahue, Elijah Alexander, Jeff Mills, Lilo Lang, Frank Robinson, Jerry Evans, Anthony Lynn, and Reggie Rivers.
And Denver has it.
They're going to self-destruct it, right there. They're going to self-destruct. Red 85.
Down on the count. And he's going to give it off to Delpino. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown. There you go.
In the first half, the Broncos were up by 17 points. But while the sellout crowd settled back to enjoy the stunning halftime color and pageantry of Mile High Stadium, beneath the south stands, the Broncos were plotting their next moves.
Every play is just as important. One play at a time.
We're going to go to the Trey G. Okay? The Trey G. We got to come off. Rod hit that thing hard and quick.
87 wham, and when he started moving, you're out of the mix, right? And you're the one moving, so you got to be the replacer on the wham. Okay? So he whams in there, you're a linebacker. Plug it up in there.
Okay, now, pass game wise, I need quick, precise routes, and I need a good, firm pocket. Is that clear?
Elway's going to let it go again, this time to Vance Johnson, and this time he makes the catch. He beat Deion Figures down the sideline.
Intense and swarming defense frustrated the Steelers as Bronco defenders like Shane Dronette, number 99, hustled and fought for every yard.
Hey, his knee here, way back there. Where's this guy from? He ain't reffed in a while. Can't relax out here.
Simon Fletcher and Carl Mecklenburg each registered 2 sacks in one of their most impressive wins of 1993, a 37-13 whipping of the Steelers.
Milking them injuries for TV time. It's on. Hurt, man. I know what they've never had to come get me off the field in 9 years. Guys, you never did anything in 9 years.
In Week 15, the Broncos were challenged on their home turf by an old familiar rival.
Whoa! Here we go! Oh! They're playing our song. Hey! Yeah, they're playing our song.
I'm not gonna let them crash our party. It's our party, Mile High, world largest party. We're not gonna let them crash it. Not if me and Seven have something to say about it.
Kansas City bolted to a 14-0 first quarter lead. However, this party was far from over. A Ronnie Bradford interception of Joe Montana finally stopped the Chiefs, and from there, the Bronco offense took over.
22 wide turn. Here is Elway back with some time. Steps up, fires toward the end of the end zone. Touchdown! Shannon Sharp!
Hey, man, we made it. Sharp show today.
Well, I tell you what made the play. Excellent pass protection. John Elway had time to step up. He patted the ball 3 times while he stood in the pocket waiting for somebody to open up.
The inside guy. Okay, we're all right. Got the other guy. They're going to give you some crazy stuff this half. They got to, okay? But we're protecting great. Keep it up. We're squirming this.
Elway would like to get 6 here. Here's the pass to the end zone. It's a touchdown! Shannon Sharp! Oh, what a throw!
Unfortunately for the Broncos, neither was Joe Montana, who staked the Chiefs to a 21-17 fourth quarter lead.
Great throw, Joe. Nice throw, Joe. Oh!
We're gonna pull it out. We're gonna pull this baby out. Hey, be alert. Tell them about the trick play. You know they got one coming over. Tell them to stick with their man, because if not, they're gonna come up. He's gonna come up with a play. Some crazy. They always do it, man.
Denver moves around a little bit on offense. They have Rivers coming up the middle, and Rivers blocks it. It's blocked by Reggie Rivers. Barker chases it, still rolling. Inside the 15, inside the 10. Picked up back there. The tackle is at the...
Reggie Rivers' stunning punt block put John Elway in point-blank range for the 32nd fourth quarter comeback of his spectacular career.
Elway gets the snap. He looks to the end zone. Caught! Shannon Sharp! His 3rd touchdown catch for the Bears!
Nice shot, baby.
Do you believe? Do you believe? We believe. We believe.
Look up the word "believe" in the dictionary, and you'll see a team picture of the Denver Broncos. However, with barely 2 minutes to play and the Broncos leading 27-21, Kansas City was set to counter with a comeback legend of their own.
And one of the great comeback quarterbacks, along with John Elway, is Joe Montana, and he's under center. The Mile High Stadium fans are on their feet and yelling.
Montana never crossed midfield.
This game is going to be over.
The Denver Broncos have made it 11 straight over the Kansas City Chiefs at Mile High Stadium as they beat the Kansas City Chiefs in a gutty performance.
Great job, man. Great job. We made the big plays. We made them happen. We made the plays.
Times are 2 minutes.
We got about 5 minutes, I think.
The investments that the Denver Broncos made last year and this offseason are expected to pay huge dividends in 1994.
Everybody up. Everybody up. introduce the offense. Listen up for a second. We go out there and play with enthusiasm and emotion, and we can get where we want to be. Let's jump on them early. They're waiting for us to beat them. Let's go. Let's go.
As the season approaches, the excitement is growing. Several young new players are eager to step forward. There are also proven veterans and a brand new core of impact players who arrive in Denver as free agents. John Elway's bombs are set to explode in the arms of former San Diego Charger Anthony Miller, number 83, a deep threat, the likes of which Elway has never experienced. Elway's arsenal will also include another speedster, as Atlanta Falcon receiver Mike Pritchard, number 35, was obtained in a draft day trade. Denver's defense has also added some punch. The off-season acquisitions of Ted Washington, Ben Smith, and Ray Crockett, number 39, promise to give the Broncos more quickness, power, and some added flair.
Lobs it out, intercepted, and there goes Mike Coles all the way down for a touchdown.
With each and every step, the Denver Broncos are seeking to enhance a tradition of winning that spans 2 decades. And as 1994 approaches, there's a strong belief all across the Rockies that the best is yet to come.